Introducing first, he is the innovator of the Bravo body system, Jason Bravo!
And I'll say this, Marcus, if nobody's going to cheer for you, you're left to cheer for yourself, and that's exactly what Jason Bravo does every time he comes out to the ring.
The audience letting Bravo know exactly how they feel about him.
He looks like a magician in that cage.
He looks like he's wrapped in one of those, like, the blankets that the paramedics give you after you've been in an accident.
Yeah, in a winter storm.
Yeah.
Bravo looks like he's concealing the Bravo body.
Yeah, he's keeping it under wraps. Born and bred, that's what they call him. Born and bred, Jason Bravo. Former champion?
Yeah, Ultra X champion as well as the heavyweight champion. He's been incredibly successful here in UCW-ZERO. And he's revealing.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
He claps for himself because no one else will clap for him.
And his opponent, the reign of insane, it's Bronson!
And Bronson's still trying to regain some momentum. He took a few months off at the end of the year, came back with a very physical contest against Bobby Jackson, and now he's just trying to move back up that ladder, back to be a heavyweight championship contender.
And you know what? It's interesting because tonight we have a lot of matches with multiple competitors. This is one of our only singles matches tonight. And to watch these two go at it is really interesting because they both have such a history here in UCW. And it's going to be really interesting to see this matchup. I've been wanting to see this for ever since I heard that it was going down.
Well, I think this is a good example of two guys jockeying for position, trying to become a #1 contender, trying to move into that title picture, and the winner will take a big step in doing so. Apparently, Cypress High School thinks that Bravo sucks.
They must have got the memo.
Yeah. But Bravo, wasting no time, charges Bronson into the corner. Big shoulders to the stomach. Ooh, and look at that. Shots right to the face of Bronson, trying to shake off those blows as he shot into the opposite corner. Catches a boot right to the face. Lots of momentum here.
Oh, a head scissor.
Oh, nice maneuver by Bronson. And Bronson needs to follow up. Oh, he suckers him in and over the top rope.
Over onto the floor. I'm gonna say from my position right here, I saw Bravo hit the ground and he landed hard.
Well, whenever you go over the top rope, I mean, you're going to a hard gym floor. That's your ankle, that's your hip, that hurts.
Oh, and Bronson going up. Oh no, he says no, I'm not gonna do it. Wait a second.
Fakes it to the outside. What could he be going for here? Flip.
Oh, and a rolling, almost like a rolling senton flip. You know what it is? It's effective. I don't know the name of it, but it's effective.
I mean, all of his weight, I think just by the looks out of him, 180, perhaps 200 pounds right into the face of Jason Bravo. And Bravo trying to get back in the ring. Bronson not going to allow him to wait.
Oh, Bravo powdering out like a
chicken.
Yeah, well, a chicken. That's a great word for it. More like a
featherless chicken?
Oh, ooh, and the way that Bronson bent back on those almost like his feet were underneath him. It looked like he could have maybe damaged a hamstring, maybe hyperextended a knee. I don't know what. Well, he's trying. Bravo's got him. He's gloating. Oh, and a squat. Oh, and a rolling. Oh.
All of his body weight lands right on the stomach of Bronson.
And just an insulting pin. Here's the thing, is that Bravo, while being very effective, while being a very menacing former champion competitor here in UCW, he's just kind of mean.
I agree with that.
Oh!
Nice spinning heel kick right there.
Did you hear that?
Caught him right in the jaw.
Oh, right.
Cover only gets a 2 count. Bronson needs to maintain his composure. That has been a problem with Bronson in the past. Maintain your focus. And he does just
biting
that.
the head of Jason Bravo. Bronson is such an unconventional, interesting fighter. Like, nothing surprises me that he does. If he had a turkey leg in those tights and was down beating Bravo up with I would go, yeah, that seems right. That seems about right.
Nice counter there by Bravo, though. Turns him around. Some big shots right to the forehead of Bronson. What could he be going for here? This could be a huge momentum shift in this match.
Oh, getting on that rope.
Looking for what looks to be a superplex. Bronson holding on for dear life. Trying to counter with some shots to the lower back. Nice headbutt. That'll take you off your feet every time. Bronson back into a more comfortable spot. Oh, but pushed! And his leg is caught up in a very awkward fashion. It looks like his left leg.
Caught.
Oh.
And this compounding with where he was earlier. Oh, his knee is just tweaked behind his body. All of his body weight hanging and dangling on those tendons, those... what's he going to do? Bravo doesn't... Oh, and working the... Oh, and again, this is that mean mentality. He's just a jerk.
It's mean, but, you know, you have to say, Marcus, it's smart as well. He sees the weakness. He seizes the advantage, and that's important in a match like this. You're fighting to win. What could he be going for here?
Oh! And slamming that knee down onto the ring apron.
Knee breaker. And it looks like Bronson having a hard time regaining his footing. That left knee looks to be compromised at this juncture of the match. And Bravo knows it. What's he going for here? Looks like another knee breaker. Nice counter by Bronson. Trying to fight off Jason Bravo. And oh, I don't know. Bronson looks hurt. I mean, he tried to take a big step off that leg, and he just couldn't plant. And Jason Bravo, almost a DDT to the leg. Nice maneuver there by Jason Bravo. Bronson having a difficult time getting to his feet. Dragon screw leg whip, tearing at the ligaments. That looks like an MCL injury to me. A strain or worse, and Bronson just writhing in pain on the ground. Jason Bravo not going to allow him to regain his vertical base, dropping the knee right to the ligaments on the side of your leg, the most sensitive part of your leg, and it looks to be compromised here at this point. Bronson doing his best to fight back. Forearms to the face. Got to admire this youngster's heart. Oh, but he tried to kick, and when you kick with the right, you have to plant with the left. Oh, and he clipped it. Right to the inner thigh, those ligaments. And man, Bronson looks hurt.
See, here's the thing is that Bronson, I don't know that and that's what's so interesting about these matchups is you never know what you're going to target. I don't think Bronson was coming in here thinking that he was going to have to fight with a bum leg, fight with a bum knee, and working back from only one leg, on his knees even, maybe trying to work back into this match. That's the thing is you never know with somebody like Bravo. Oh, and a spinning...
Oh, what a clothesline.
Right to the back of his head. A huge clothesline from Bronson.
Everything he had left was thrown into that clothesline, and a big punch right to the jaw. But you can see Bronson is having a difficult time pivoting on that left leg. Oh, reverse DDT with a layout. All of his body weight onto Jason Bravo. That could be it. Oh, and a 2 count.
But he's still, and that's the thing is that with a man, a competitor, a former champion like Jason Bravo, when you have that mentality, when you have that experience, that hurt knee is always going to be a liability. It's like a big target. There's like a big neon arrow going, hit me here.
Yeah, and Jason Bravo definitely is zeroing in on that target, but right now it's Bronson kind of turning the tide, going for a single leg crab variation of his own, but look at Bravo going right back to that knee. And Bravo,
Oh.
and like you said, that target.
He knows what he's doing.
Locked,
Tweaking it.
cocked, and loaded.
Oh,
Look
and
at
he's
the
cranking
pressure.
in. I don't know that Bronson has much more in him. Is he going to tap?
He might have to,
Oh,
and he
Bronson
does. I mean, sometimes that's the best thing to do. It's the smart move to make. And when when they have you locked in like that, you really have no choice but to give up. I don't look down upon Bronson for doing so. He was trapped. That leg was zeroed in on like the target you mentioned, and man, Bravo locked in on that knee, and he did not cease. Bronson fought with everything he could, but that knee was the deciding factor in this match. Big win for Jason Bravo. This has to move him up the ranks. I think you're looking at a possible #1 contender for the UCW-ZERO title after a victory of that magnitude.
I don't know how Bravo can feel good about that victory. I feel like
you got to say it was smart.
it was smart, but he just beat up a one-legged man. Of course, he made him one-legged, but what are you going to do?
Valiant effort by Bronson, but in the end, Jason Bravo successful in this hotly contested match.